guys, it's JB again. Sorry I haven't done a video in a very long time. What it is I think I'm finally going to do a new Wobble based one. Because on the last one I got like lots of people like proper putting in time, doing insulting like comments and that. So at first, like I was talking to Taylor, the guy I'm working with, and he was like, just do a video showing him some of the wobbles we've done and say you're not going to show him. But I thought, since you can put in time doing weirdo comments, I'll show you how easy it is to make a wobble bass and then you don't have to bother me. Right, so this is in ES2, right? Complete reset patch, it'll be in the description. And I've just made a little pattern. Right. Open ES2. And you can just make a sound that doesn't move. So I'm going to put unison on loads of voices. Mono because it's a bass. Right. To make it sound original, I'm going to use one of the waveforms that's. So I'm going to use that waveform on one oscillator. Not anymore, no glide, no analog. Turn the drive up. Guess I'll put that there, it looks better. Right, when you've used the filter and you've put effects on it, try not to use the slider to turn the channel up and down, because on whatever effect or plugin you're using, there'll be a volume slider. The slider here is more for automation. So. That's beautiful. Then, once you've made a sound like that, you've got to go to target on the router part, cut off 1 and 2, which corresponds to these two filters. Obviously I'm slid all the way to the left, so it'd just be 1, but 1 and 2 is what I always use. The source is what's going to modulate it, so LFO2. The arrow means how much it's going to modulate it, so LFO2 is on 1/16th, probably change that to 1/8. I usually use the saw, but I use the reverse slow. Alright, so that sounds okay. Put distortion, overdrive on the second thing down, because you want the EQ as first. Now what you can do is, so you've got a wobble. I like a really slow one at first. So just duplicate that track, or you can automate it, it's up to you. I'd rather duplicate, to be fair. Yeah, so all I usually do is duplicate the track and then change the LFO speed on another plugin. So this one is now just like. So I've got 3 different speeds on the same wobble now, hopefully. So that's the third one, and I want that quite fast. 16. I know I've got it on 16D before somebody points it out in the video. Right. So yeah, I haven't got much time, but what I'd usually do is EQ them all, put a sub bass in. The sub bass I'd just put in, if you don't load any samples into the sampler, then you could just play the same notes but low down, that'll give you a bit of a sub bass. basic. Yeah, so send that to the bus. This is my reverb bus. To set up a bus, you just click sends here. What you can do is you can have one reverb for any track, and you can send a little bit or a lot. So I do that a lot, plus CPU saves it. Right, okay, so the last one is going to be just make a different sound. So, loads of voices, probably turn it down a bit. Right, the reason I've done that turn that down. Okay, that's going to need EQ because I don't think it has enough top end. So, like that. I don't want any hissy sounds. Right. And this one, whoops. If you go to the MIDI note, this is just a technique a lot of people do. Go to the MIDI at the bottom, go on View, Hyperdraw, Pitch Bend. So you'll get this bender thing coming up. Just draw in some pitch bend like that. So it starts at 0 and it goes back to 0. So there we go. I can click off that. Now the bender is linked to ES2 or whatever plugin you're using. Just here, bend range, so put it all the way up so it should have a massive range now. So yeah, you've got like a nice little sound. I'm going to put an LFO on this thing as well. What am I doing? Cut off 1, 2. LFO 2, full. What have I done wrong here? Might have that. There we go. Just to start it, because I can get it louder. Right, there we go. Pretty much put overdrive and everything. And there you go. Seems to be mixed very wrong, so I'll just turn all the wobbles down. Right, okay, that's good. So if you play it loud, it should sound quite good. Then you just change different things about the sample. I like a sample delay, and that'll make it come out of both speakers. So this is on 1, so this one here. Right, that's how you make a wobble bass. No one complain. It is completely easy. Right, just make a sound, then use the router thing to link an LFO to cut off, and that's it. You can link it to whatever you want. You can link it to pitch. That's a good way to make a build up. I think I've already done this, but I think I'm going to run out of time in this video, but no. Downloaded, complete reset. Right. So here's something a bit complicated. Pitch 1, 2, and 3 via LFO2. LFO2's at a 16th, and that. But it's not got any movement to it, so you want the middle one, via, is pitch 1, 2, 3. It can go through an envelope and then onto the LFO. So the envelope is telling the LFO the amount to alter the sound. So I'm going to put envelope 2. So that's this envelope. So I'm just going to turn the attack up. See the other arrow? That's just the amount that it starts off at before it gets modulated. So that's the maximum modulation, the orange one, which is where the LFO would be if you didn't have that in. And the green one is the amount, the parameter that it starts off at before it reaches. So. There you go. There you go. So that's basically how you do it. The beat was dead easy as well. Just can't be asked doing a beat video. Please don't leave awful comments or anything. I'm not trying to be funny, but I thought I've looked at everyone that was like leaving shitty comments, and it's like yous haven't put any videos up or no songs or anything. So you know, if you're searching for this video, then obviously you want help. So don't be ragging on people trying to help. It's weird. Yeah, if you want any like help with it or anything, send me a message. But yeah, I keep getting messages as well saying use oh, just use Massive. That sounds shit. But you know, I have got Massive, but you can do a lot in ES2, and I learned on ES2. So if you're not competent with ES2, don't get Massive, because otherwise you're not going to be able to make these amazing sounds. Because the way that they advertise the product, it's like it makes you think as soon as you get that, that's the difference between you and the best producer in the world, and it's not. You've got to be good at synthesis, and if you don't know ES2 and you can't get a brilliant sound out of that, you're not going to get it out of Massive either. Show you where is it now? This one? That's not it. This is Mecha Blossom's signature wobble that we kind of made, so show you what this sounds like. This is in Massive. You can make very good wobbles, but just as good as anything else. I think I've gone over 10 minutes on this video, but yeah, I just did this so that people could just chill out with the comments and stuff, because that was my first video, and I did the videos because someone told me it really helps you to learn to teach other people, one of my teachers. So I thought, fuck it, and now look at me. I mean, I'm not brilliant, I'm not signed or anything, but I think our dubstep's going alright. So yeah, I've done this video basically just to show that the tutorials do help, because they help me learn doing them. So you know, just pay attention and don't start. People, I don't know. People on the internet seem to always want to prove that they're better than everyone else, and most of the time they're not. So yeah, check out Mecha Blossom Dubstep. That's me and Taylor. This guy I've been working with a while, and obviously we're doing it together now via Skype and Dropbox, and we've got this little setup going on. But yeah, the song at the beginning of this video, I'm not sure what I'm going to put, because we've got so many projects that we're working on. But yeah, that's obviously going to be one of ours, and you know, let us know if you like it, because it might not get released, because we just got about 15 songs that are just sitting about, not finished. So yeah, check us out and everything, and if you like the video, you know, like it. If you don't like it, right, leave a comment, but don't just start trying to cause arguments, man. I got one guy leaving a comment just saying you shouldn't have them headphones because you're not black, and I was like, nice, man, nice. You know, if this wasn't on YouTube, I don't think people would be being fucking racist like that. So anyway, thanks a lot.